The Rats, Part 4. Thompson heard words of this kind, but what he said in reply he did not know. Mr. Bates, and perhaps even more Mrs. Bates, found it hard to accept his apologies, and his assurance that he would say no word that could damage the good name of the house. However, they were accepted. Since the train could not now be caught, it was arranged that should be driven to the town to sleep there. Before he went, the Besties told him what little they knew. They say he was a landlord here a long time back and was in with the highwayman that had their beat about the earth. That's how he come by his end, hung in chains, they say. Up where you see that stone, what the gallows stood in, yes, the fishermen made away with that. I believe because they say it out at sea, it keep fishing that off. According to their idea, yes, we had the account from the people that had the house before we come. You keep that room shut up, they say, but don't move the bed out, and you will find there won't be no trouble. And no more there has been. Not once we haven't come out into the house. Through what he may do now, there ain't no saying. Anyway, you are the first I know that's seen him since we have been here. I never set eyes on him myself, nor don't want. And ever since we have made the servants' room in stabling, we ain't had no difficulty that way. Only I do hope, sir, as you will keep a close tongue considering how and hows do get talked about. It moved to this effect. The promise of silence was kept for many years. The occasion of my hearing the story at last was this that when Mr. Thompson came to stay with my father in it fell to me to show him to his room, and instead of letting me open the door for him, he stepped forward and threw it open himself, and then for some moments stood in the doorway, holding up his candle and looking narrowly into the interior. Then he seemed to recollect himself and said, I beg your pardon, very absurd, but I can't help doing that for a particular reason. What that reason was, I heard some days afterwards, and you have heard now. Thank you.